today on Rappler. Malacanang Palace says MRT and LRT improvements are about to begin. The Philippine Foreign Affairs Department wants the China conflict included in the school curriculum. And did VIP inmates use LECHON, or a roasted pig, to smuggle contraband over the holidays?
Hello, I'm Maria Ressa. This is Rappler's Wrap for the Day, a list of the most important events around the world you shouldn't miss. Malacanang Palace on Tuesday says work to improve the dilapidated metro rail and light rail transit is about to begin. Communications Secretary Sunny Coloma says many project implementations are slated next month for the MRT and LRT, but adds other upgrades are already ongoing. 48 MRT coaches will be added starting September, which will increase the number of trips and decrease waiting time. The Foreign Affairs Department, or the DFA, proposes including the South China Sea or the West Philippine Sea conflict with China in Philippine school curriculum. Foreign Affairs spokesperson Charles Jose says the DFA looks at education information to complement its legal strategy against China, which proclaimed its, in its words, indisputable sovereignty over the South China Sea. Jose adds the Education Department will develop the concept. The plan is to have the South China Sea issue incorporated in geography and history lessons. High-profile inmates continue to smuggle contraband inside their temporary detention facility at the National Bureau of Investigation, or the NBI, during the holidays. Initial investigation shows inmates may have stuffed the cash and valuables into a lechon, or a suckling pig like this. NBI Director Virgilio Mendez confirms 2 orders of lechon were delivered to the temporary detention during the holiday break by convicted bank robbery gang leader Herbert Colanco and former Pagadian City Mayor Samuel Coe. Mendez says the high-profile inmates may have used Coe as a conduit to get their cash and valuables. A Christian student group asked Pope Francis to make surprise visits to poor communities during his trip to the Philippines in January. The student Christian movement of the Philippines includes Protestants, Orthodox Christians, Anglicans, and Catholics. Spokesperson Einstein Resedes says the Pope's visit should not be clouded by bureaucracy and stuffy official itineraries. Pope Francis is known as a champion of the poor and is also known to make detours based on past visits to other countries. California's SPACEX aborts the launch of FALCON that was supposed to land a reusable rocket on a barge in the Atlantic Ocean. The event was heralded as beginning a new era in spaceflight. The Falcon 9 rocket was supposed to lift off in Florida early Tuesday to resupply the International Space Station, or the ISS. SpaceX says the problem that led to the delay isn't clear, but it involves an anomaly with the rocket. For the full stories, click on the links on your screen, and for those of you watching on mobile, the links can be found on the titles on the article. You can also click on the tabs below to go to a story in the video. Every story on Rappler has a mood meter, which gives you 8 emotions to choose from. If you look at the mood navigator in the middle of the front page, the story that's gotten the most number of votes in the last 24 hours is this one. It's actually a Rappler, a blog written by Marga Deona, and you can see it's a Filipino atheist's letter to Pope Francis. And you have an interesting 33% annoyed and 51% inspired. That green, bringing out the mood of the day. Today, most people are inspired. That is the wrap for today, Tuesday, January 6th. Visit Rappler.com for the latest news here and around the world. Check out our other shows, Tech Wrap and Talk Thursday. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Maria Ressa. As we say at Rappler, tomorrow begins today.